Hey loves, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today I'm back with another gorgeous hairstyle. Today I'll be doing some boho braids with human hair curls. So the hair that I'll be using today is from HOTBRAIDS. They sent me their bulk human hair bundles, and that's how the hair looks straight out of the package. So I received 3 bundles, and as you can see, each bundle is divided into 2. So it's like you have 2 bundles in one, and the hair is super soft. It didn't come with any strange smell, and the texture is similar to 3B or 3C hair texture. I also received some accessories that I would need when I'm installing the hair. So I have an edge brush, a parting comb, a detangling brush, and some hair clips. So I'm just cutting off the elastic tie on the hair, and as you can see, you have 2 small bundles in there, and this hair doesn't have weft, so you don't have to cut or do anything. Everything is already done for you. And as you can see, the hair is clamped up together on top, and I think it's made this way so that it can be a lot easier when you're separating it. And also, if you have some leftover hair, you can easily store it and use it some other time. That's how much hair I'll be using every time when I'm adding my curly pieces. So let's go ahead and start installing the hair, and as you can see, my hair is clean and stretched already. And if you have natural hair, it's better to blow dry or stretch your hair. It will make your braids look very neat and last longer. So I like to start by sectioning off my hair and dividing it into 3 parts, and by doing this it makes it a little bit easier for me when I start braiding my hair. So now I'm just sectioning off the first row, and I don't want my braids to be very big or very small, so I'll just be doing like medium-sized braids. I'm also gonna be using regular synthetic braiding hair, and this is from the Expression brand. The hair is 52 inch long, and that's how much I'll be using each time. So right now I'm just applying some braiding gel on my roots, and that's the braiding gel that I'll be using today. So after applying the gel, I'll start braiding my roots like 3 or 4 times. Then after that, that's when I'll start adding the synthetic hair. So here's when I'm gonna start adding the synthetic hair, and the way that I'm adding is I'm taking the synthetic hair piece and adding it to my middle braid. So when you're braiding, you have 3 strands, so when you're adding any hair extension or any hair piece, you add it to your middle braid, and this will help the hair blend seamlessly. This is how the braid is looking so far, and at this point I'm gonna start adding the curly pieces, and I'm gonna be using the same method as how I added the synthetic hair. And also when I was separating the hair, it was so easy to separate when I added some braiding gel on it, and also it made the blunt ends of the curly hair stay inside the braid and not stick out. And after adding the curly hair, I'll just continue to braid a few more times just to make sure that the curly hair is secure enough. Then I'll just move it aside and continue to braid. And in each braid, I'll be adding like 3 or 4 curly hair pieces. And if you find that you have some hair sticking out of the braid, you can always cut them. And when you're braiding, you can use more braiding gel to help the hair stay inside the braid and not stick out. And when I reach towards the end of the braid, I'll just take a small piece of hair and just tie it around a few times, and the remaining part I'll be using perm rods to make some curls, and that's how I'll get curly ends. So as you can see, I'm halfway through and the hair is starting to get full, so I'm just gonna repeat the same process again when I'm braiding. So I'm just gonna braid my roots a few times, 3 or 4 times, then I'm gonna start adding the synthetic hair. And for each braid I'll be adding like 3 pieces of the synthetic hair. So after braiding a few times with the synthetic hair, I'm gonna start adding the curly hair pieces. And at first I was adding 3 or 4 curly hair pieces, but they were not enough for the fullness that I want, so I'll be adding more curly hair. So for each braid I'll be adding 5 or 6 curly hair pieces. So I'll just continue the same process again and show you guys how I did it. And it was really easy to work with this hair, and I ended up using just 1.5 packs of the hair. I'm on the last braid, and that's pretty much how I did these bohemian knotless braids using these kinky curly boho human hair bundles. And I really love how these turned out. And if you want your hair fuller than this, you can definitely add more hair as you go, and also you can make them smaller than how I did. Also, it took me about 8.5 hours to do everything. Now I'm all done, and that's how the hair is looking so far. So the only thing remaining is to curl the ends, and that's how the ends are looking right now. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be using the small size perm rods to roll up the hair. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna dip the ends in hot water, and I will only dip the ends and not the entire hair because I don't want to ruin the curls. So this is how the hair is looking after taking out the perm rods, and you can see how well the curls came out, and they match really well with the human hair curls. Now I'm done with curling the ends, so I'll go ahead and style the hair, and I'll start by wetting the hair first to activate the curls. Then I'll go in with some hair mousse to give it a little bit of extra hold. Then after that I'll just cut and shape the hair, and that's pretty much it. So you can see the difference after applying the hair mousse. This side has some hair mousse and the other side doesn't have. So you can see that this side is more defined than the other side. So let me go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Then I'll come back and show you guys the final look. So the hair is all done, and this is the final look. I really love how this hair turned out, and you can see how the curls are well defined. And this was my first time trying out this hair texture, and I really love how it turned out. And if you want to try out this hair, all details will be linked in my description box. You can check that out, and also I have a coupon code that you can use to save some coins on your purchase, so make sure to check that out. So I want to show you guys some easy hairstyles that you can do with this hair. So you can wear a middle part, you can wear a side part, you can do half up, half down styles, you can wear your hair up, you can do so many styles with this hair. The hair is very lightweight, so you don't have to worry at all. Again, the hair is from HOTBRAIDS, and this is the Kinky Curly bulk human hair bundles. All details will be linked in my description box. You can check that out. And if you have reached this far, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you all on my next one.